Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to another video. Now, on my last video of what I did this before, the one I showed you is from Google Gemini. Now, this one here, this one is on this one's from ChatGPT. If you remember, if you guys have been following me on DeviantArt, I remember I actually made a Bad Guys 2 fan art where you see here Kitty Cat and Detective Cole Phelps, a Bad Guys and Ellie Noire crossover. Um, this one, what I have on the left is a rendered image of my fan art, except this time this one ChatGPT actually rendered it more to make it more like very it's maybe somewhat like the animation of the bad guys, but still making it look very rendered. So as I said regarding the fan art I made of the Bad Guys 2, which is the Bad Guys and Ellie Noire crossover. Regarding this one, as I said, expect some changes that I might do for this one for this art because I just wanted to post it out of the sake for all the Bad Guys fans, and also if anybody who's a huge fan of Ellie Noire, you catch my drift. So a little comparison here. Comparing my DeviantArt and the rendered image that I asked ChatGPT to do. Um, the one on the rendered one by ChatGPT, it looks somewhat like as I said, like the animation, but a bit of a difference was the um, a bit of the difference was the prison uniform because uh, in the Bad Guys 2, after Kitty was sent to prison, um, she this is exactly what her prison uniform looks like, but the only difference is the orange uh, the orange top part remains unbuttoned, whereas in this one it's buttoned, and it gives me a good lesson on how I can hone my skills on trying to make this as good as possible, to make it look like very not too accurate, but accurate to the best of my ability. Uh, Accurate to the best of my ability of how I can make this look more realistic and more like the animation of the bad guys, but somewhat of somewhat more to the best of my ability. So one similarity, I would say, for the similarities, um, Detective Cole Phelps, as you can see on the right on both of these images, on both of these, uh, the outfit still remains the same. Now, um, what I could say more about this one is, as I said about expecting expect some updates on this one. I'm gonna be learning a lot from the rendered images I made, a lot from the rendered images that I asked AI to do for my fan arts. Um, a lot of learning that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to from what I can see here, I have to try like making the arms perception and whatnot. So ChatGPT here actually did give me something that could be very helpful for me um, when I tried to fix up my fan art here, and also I'll try and make the mouths and a bit of some more shadings. So that way it looks very realistic and whatnot. That right there it can feel more like an animation kind of sort. But overall. Um, overall, the background for the background on my fan art I made here, it looks too simple. I might add some more details, and I might learn a lot of good lessons from the AI rendered images, from the AI rendered images of my fan art. But yeah, um, and also uh, in regards to in regards to the um, in regards to the handset when it comes, because the this fan art of the bad guys 2 with the crossover LA Noire, this is a non-contact prison visit. Because why I choose, as I said about why I choose a non-contact visit, because non-contact visit, the one thing I really love about trying to draw a non-contact visit is by drawing the handset, because when it comes to a non-contact visit, you have to use the handset, in order to talk to the prisoner, whereas I know this is, I know that LA Noir is like, 1940s Los Angeles or 40s Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure, this kind of stuff didn't exist yet, but I just find it's pretty cool, uh, adding this phone, this handset when you talk to the prisoner when doing a non-contact visit. Um, but overall, the prison uniform Kitty Cat is wearing on the left is different from my actual fan art, and does really help me in trying to hone my skills a lot. I might learn some more lessons from other AI applications, like for example, I tried one with Google Gemini, and then this one, ChatGPT. I might try Microsoft Copilot, see if that's something I can learn from drawing. So um, in summary, regarding the outfits and whatnot, the one kitty cat on the left, prison uniform as always, but I tried to keep that menacing look. For Detective Cole Phelps, the outfit still remains the same. I just have to try and add some more detail to make the suit more realistic. That right there, he looks like a proper detective. And overall, like there's lots of parts that made me learn how I can make this image look, how I can make my fan art look uh, uh, very nice, very neat, and also um, uh, very realistic, especially when it comes to a prison visit. And I know that this looks like they're either standing or sitting. It's up to you. It's up to your imagination of how the non-contact prison visit is going to be. Either standing or sitting. It's all up to your imagination of how you can see this. But traditionally, when it comes to a non-contact prison visit, it's typically like, they sit down and then they talk behind a soundproof glass. The only way they can hear each other is um, via the handset. Um, but overall, as I said, tons of things I can really learn from Google Gemini, ChatGPT, and maybe if I try Microsoft Copilot. Really taught me a lot on how I can pull off how I can pull off a good, very well, I would say how I can pull off a really good fan art of the bad guys in LA Noire. And also, one last thing is, as you can see on my fan art, the ears, the ears are just one color. From what I can learn about ChatGPT's rendered image of my fan art, I have to try and make the ears look realistic as best as possible, because Kitty Cat, she's an anthropomorphic snow leopard, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to fix the ears up a little bit because in for my fan art, it looks like it's rushed in my personal humble opinion. And why I rushed it is because I just want to satisfy well. I wouldn't say satisfy, but I just want to show how much I love the Bad Guys series, and really looking forward to Kitty Cat getting a redemption arc because Kitty Cat, she is the main antagonist, but I'm rooting for the fans, hoping that Kitty Cat gets a redemption arc. So um, overall, uh, as I said, I'll try using Microsoft Copilot, see how they rendered my fan art to make it look like the to make it look like to make it look like the bad guys animation, a bit of LA Noire and whatnot. But I'll try that out. Then I'll make a video about it, so that way I can express what I can learn from these AI generated. Well, I wouldn't say AI generated, from what I can learn about on these AI rendered images of my fan art. But overall, a lot to learn from the AI images that can help me hone my skills to make my fan art very realistic, and a lot like the animation of the bad guys. Just to show my support for the fan. Just to show my support for the fans of the bad guys, and also a bit of LA Noir. Because, as I said, whenever I watch the bad guys, I always like to picture Detective Cole Phelps in the bad guys films. Even though LA Noir is Los Angeles in the 40s, I just I just kind of like that crossover kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.